Girls flag football.
Girls flag football. Girls flag football.
What's going on, Neighborhood Watch and TMTP family? Welcome back to another episode here on the Main Thing Podcast Presents. It's your bull, Mr. Owens. And after further review, the call stands. I'm still official with no stripes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, again, welcome back to another episode here on the Main Thing Podcast Presents. We just going to keep spinning a block. Look, we got another girls high school NFL flag football championship reaction. This time, we got Texas Fury coming out of Austin, Texas versus the Concord Chargers coming out of Costa Mesa, California in a high school girls semifinal game. Shout out to the NFL for continuing to uplift these young girls and women in this beautiful game. We're going to continue to grow it organically and naturally. And you know, the Main Thing Podcast Presents always got these young girls and women's back. But before we get into this great reaction, you know, I got to talk to our supporters and our family. To our loyal supporters, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all know it's all love. The Main Thing Podcast Presents can't happen without the support from you and you and you and you. And to our new supporters, welcome to the community and our family. Look, let's continue to do our part for the community and our family. Please continue to like the videos. It does help with the visibility in the algorithm. Disrespect that comment section, share, and subscribe to the community and our content. And last but not least, you don't want to forget to do this because, look, we're just going to keep reminding you. Make sure to turn on them noties and keep your ears and eyes peeled to the streets like your local neighborhood watch. Wow. So you don't miss when me and Big Hus drop this pressure on y'all. But look, to our new supporters here, we got one more thing left to do. And look, ask a friend, or better yet, Mr. Owens, I'll just tell you what we got to do. We got to get into TMTP formation real quick, all right? White 80, white set. Hey, let's get active. On offense first, that corner route, there we go. Ooh, the number 5 game. Why don't you put it off like that? Oh, look, this is what it was. Number 4 ran a hitch. So that sucked up these defenders right here. Then we had number 5 run that deep corner route right here. If y'all watch it from the back.
That little hitch route that sells it for the quarterback checks down to Kayla Reynolds, one of the most.
Boom. There's the hitch. And you see how you have her occupied right here. So now it's on these two to communicate who has number 5 in their responsibility. So look, she comes, and instead of just sitting there with the hitch, she runs across the middle and sucks this defender up. Now, this defender has to play because she sees that she's running this corner route. So you have to get on her upfield shoulder, which is her left shoulder, and play through the ball. But she takes too long. She was flat-footed on the back end. And they get a great play to start the game. So we got Texas Fury still on offense. Jump down to number 5 on a crossing route, and she's in there. Y'all see the ref over here? Bump, bump. There we go. So let's go back.
And it just opens up that slot. Great timing.
They got 2 quarterbacks.
They have number 5 right here. Texas Fury quarterback, who I really, really like. She is a baller, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. See how 5 just runs on the crosser, wide open. Costa Mesa is not communicating on defense. You're just letting people just run scot-free. Letting people run like this a marathon. You see what I'm saying? Like the Boston Marathon. We just out here just running. Huh? So we got Austin, Texas on a 1-point conversion, and number 5 has got all 3 passes. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Eludes the rush, finds Hill again with the first down and then some.
This is huge, and Ava Wallace is one of the best in the business about her.
Yeah, Ava like that. I ain't even gonna lie. Look at that. Shakira. Oh, Shakira, Shakira. She hit the electric slide on that quarter hit. So we got Costa Mesa on offense, going down the right sideline to number 10. Great play.
When you're looking here, they have to get the ball over the halfway line. You see it is just on the line.
This right on the line. She broke it. So Ava with the fake handoff, throwing it to the swing route. Back to Ava. She reminds me of Baker Mayfield. The way she plays the game, her personality, she's just like Baker Mayfield to me.
She's going to come all the way across to the middle. This is what's so hard. Because of where the quarterback is, she knows that she's going to come back across and down. It's great awareness there, and it puts the ball right where Ava Wallace was stood.
And now Ava Wallace is taking the snap.
So we have Costa Mesa back on offense, 3rd and goal. Slant route.
Touchdown. Gitron. Not always there when you call, but folks, she's always on time.
This is the match.
Big girl catch. Look at this. And the defensive back does a great job. She's inside technique. So inside technique means she's inside the receiver, right? So let's see if she ever got stacked. So stack means when you're inside, if the receiver starts here and starts to run to get right directly in front of you, that's stacked. Okay. So she did a great job. She's in. So she should have, and she backed up too much. It's a 3-step read. So she should have already been driving this foot right here. She should have already planted her left foot and start driving at a 45-degree angle to meet this slant route. But it was a little behind schedule. And you see how right there, just those few milliseconds or nanoseconds, however you want to divvy it up, that right there is the reason why Costa Mesa got into the end zone.
Plus, you look at the hips of the defender. She's already facing
out. She turned her hips. All right, so we got 7-6 Austin, Texas over Costa Mesa. Swing route. Number 0 is just going to take it downfield.
Runs for the first down. Little hip swivel move, and that might just do it.
I swear she's like Baker. I swear she's like Baker. Shout out to Baker Mayfield too, man.
Her experience coming to play.
Yeah.
Get that first down excitement.
This one is cooked, glazed, and ready to be sliced.
Cooked, glazed, ready to be sliced. Y'all know the vibes, man. So we got Austin, Texas defeating Costa Mesa in this close, very, very close high school girls semifinal by a score of 7-6. Shout out to Austin, Texas for taking home this victory over Costa Mesa. Shout out to Costa Mesa for showing up ready to play. But on this day, Austin, Texas was the victor. And again, man, look, to the NFL, thank you so much for continue to spotlight and uplift these young girls and young women in this beautiful game of football. We're going to continue to elevate them. And look, the Main Thing Podcast Presents will always have their back and help this game continue to grow to the heights that we know that they can reach. But always remember to keep God first. Focus on your plan and not your mood. If you can create, go ahead and create. What are you sitting around waiting for? Stop consuming and just sitting around. Nothing comes good when you sit around. Okay. So make sure that you continue to have a plan and you execute it and be intentional with everything that you do. Don't let anybody say that you can't or won't do it. Be that change, be that inspiration, not only for yourself, but for others. And as you know, before I leave the video, I love to talk to girls high school flag football players and women flag football players as well as flag supporters. So here we go. To all of our girls flag football players and supporters, never forget that you are built for this. Even on the days that you doubt, when you doubt yourself, even on the days that the game feels heavy, you're still progressing. Growth doesn't always feel good, but it's always worth it. Keep trusting your talent, keep trusting your preparation, and keep trusting the journey. You're stronger, smarter, and tougher than you give yourself credit for. And as always, keep the main thing the main thing. And with that, that leads into to our loyal supporters. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all know it's all love. The Main Thing Podcast Presents can't happen without the support from you and you and you and you. And to our new supporters, welcome to the community and our family. Look, let's continue to do our part for the community and our family. Please continue to like the videos. It does help with the visibility and the algorithm. Disrespect that comment section. Share and subscribe to the community and our content. And last but not least, you gotta say the best for last. Make sure to turn on them noties and keep your ears and your eyes peeled to the streets. Like who? Like your local neighborhood watch. Wow. So you don't miss when me and Big Hus drop this pressure on y'all. But look, from action pack to jam pack, when it comes to girls flag football and flag football in general, just know the Main Thing Podcast Presents always, and I mean always, got your back. It's been a pleasure, y'all.